Good morning, children. Let's continue with the lesson tourism, transport, and communication. Okay, so before I go into this, let's discuss the geography paper pattern. Okay, now the first one is choose the correct option and fill in the blanks. Okay, children, here you are going to write the correct answer. You'll have to underline it and complete the sentence. Write the complete sentence. Okay, then the next one is match the column. Okay, under match the column you'll have to write the correct answer, whatever the answer is, alongside. Do not draw arrows or write, say, 1A, 2B, etc. Okay, so you'll have, under match the column you'll have to write the correct, okay, whatever the answer is, alongside. Okay, then answer in one sentence. You'll be given 5 questions, out of which you'll have to answer 4. Okay, now in answer here in the question number 3, you can also be given, say, differentiate, or you can be given short notes on this, or even say whether right or wrong and correct the wrong statement. So even these types can also be asked. Okay, then the fourth one, look at that. We have, in fourth one you have filling in the map. Okay, and here be very very careful. You'll have to give the index. If the index is not given, okay, no marks will be given to you. Okay, so out of, you'll be given 6 questions, you'll have to answer 4. Okay, inside the map, children, you can use pencil. Okay, you can use pencil for plotting. Okay, but remember, index should be given. B, question number B, observe the map and answer the questions. So map questions are there, 5 questions will be given, you'll have to answer any 4. Then fifth one is give geographical reasons. 4 questions are given, out of which you'll have to answer any 2. So for that you have 6 marks. Then question number 6A, draw a graph and answer the questions. So you would be given certain statistical information, data will be given. You are going to draw a graph. So under graph you can have, I've already told you about line graph, okay, bar graph. Okay, so any of these can come, and you'll be given 3 questions. Okay, so 3 marks are there for drawing the graph and 3 marks are there for answering the question. So 3 questions will be given. So for that you have 6 marks. Or if you are not doing 6A, you can do 6B. So here you have a choice. Read the graph or diagram and answer the questions. So under 6B, you'll be getting 6 questions and you'll have to answer all the 6 questions. So you have a choice here. Either you do 6A or 6B. Okay, then 7th one is answer in detail. That is, you'll be given 4 questions, you have to answer 2, that is for 8 marks. And remember, children, after each question, please write the next one on a fresh page. Okay, so after each question you are going to write it in a fresh page. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, now, so I suppose you have understood how to what the question paper pattern is. Okay, and remember, please write your answers in points. Write it legibly. Okay, use a pen. Okay, do not write in pencil, you are going to write in pen. And especially with questions like, say, choose a correct option, match the column, etc., be very sure of what your answer is and only write the answer. Okay, don't cut and write, don't overwrite. Okay, no overwriting. If you overwrite, no marks will be given to you. Is that clear? Okay, now let's come to the here. These are certain tourist attractions that you find in India as well as in Brazil. The first one, this is of the Gateway of India. Then the second part is Rio de Janeiro. There's a beach here. Okay, then we have marine tourism. Okay, this shows marine tourism in Brazil. So all these are tourist attractions. Then next one we have, this is Ajanta Caves in India. Then in Manaus, this is the football stadium. Okay. Then Assam, this is Guwahati in India, in Assam. Okay. So all these are important tourist places. Now look at this map here. This shows major transport routes of Brazil. Okay, so can you see this thick pink line that shows the major roads in Brazil, and the thin ones are other roads. Okay, then look at railways. Okay, you find most the through the length and breadth of the country, we have roads. There's a Trans-Amazonian highway. Okay, and we can also see other roads. These thin roads are there, but if you look at the railways, okay, not many, you can't see many railway routes as such. Most of them you'll find along the say eastern side of the country. Okay, then you can find, okay, tourist places, then airports you can find, and also ports along the eastern part of the country. Okay, then so let's discuss about major transport routes in Brazil. Okay, now we come to roadways. Roadways are the most common methods of transportation. Okay, and here in Brazil, roadways account for more than half of the transportation system in the country. And as we have already seen on the map, okay, show you that again. See, you look at that, we have a dense network. Okay, a dense network of roadways can be seen along the eastern part. Okay, so there is a dense network of roadways in the eastern part of the country. Okay, now what about the forested lands? Okay, now look at that. Okay, see, this is Amazon, okay, river. These are the equatorial forests of the Amazon. See, there's not much. Okay, there is actually sparse network of road routes. Okay, except for this one, Trans-Amazonian Highway. Okay, which connects Brasilia to the western part of the country. Most of the northern parts you don't find road routes. Okay, so the forested lands of the Amazon River basin and the swampy lands have limited the development of roadways in this part. So if you look at the northern as well as the western part of Brazil, we find there is uh, very limited development. Roadways are very uh, sparse, or you can say scarce, because of the dense Amazon forests. Okay, that is the equatorial jungles. Okay, as well as the swampy lands. We find the roadways are very less. Now, next is waterways. Waterways have been developed on a commercial basis in the Amazon River. Okay, so look at this. So look at this here. See, this is the Amazon River. Okay, you will find the Amazon River has been used right up from the source to the mouth. Okay, and also here you find the St. Lawrence River. Okay, this also has been used as an excellent waterway. Now, waterways have been developed on a commercial basis in the Amazon River. Boats ply from Iquitos in Peru to the mouth of the river. So, right from Peru, okay. So, if you see here, right from the entire, you have the Andes here, okay. So, right from here, you'll find up to the mouth of the Amazon River, okay. You have boats plying. Boats ply from Iquitos and Peru to the mouth of the river. The longest waterways in the world can be navigated through these waterways. So roughly around 3,700 kilometers, okay, length of the waterways can be navigated. And apart from this, we find there's also another important river which is used for its waterways, and that is the Parana River. Apart from this, we find along the coastal region we have coastal shipping. Okay, then next is railways. Again, we find railways are not very well developed in Brazil. The use of trains for long distance transportation of passengers is restricted to a few urban tourist routes, though it is cheaper. Okay, so though railways are cheaper, we find there's not much development of, railways here. Okay, though you find railways are cheaper, we find it is also only restricted to a few urban tourist places. Then next is airways. Again, airways too, the contribution of airways too in Brazil is very, very less, okay, in the transportation system of the country. Now, let's come to India. Here, this map shows you the national highways and major ports. Okay, so can you see? This is the pink one. Okay, this is a national highway. Okay, north-south highway. Okay, then the green one. Okay, this one. This is the east-west highway. Then we have the golden quadrilateral. Okay, then we have national highway. And apart from this, along the coastal regions, we have ports. Okay, we have ports here. Okay, then this is Kolkata here. Then Chennai is also a port. Okay, then Cochin. Okay, Mumbai. So we have ports here, Porbandar. Okay, now let's come to a question based on this map. Which means of transport are visible on the map? Okay, so as look into the heading, so we have national highways and major ports. So national highways and major ports are the means of transport seen on this map. How are northern and eastern parts of India connected? Okay, so north and east. So look at this. This is north and the east. So what's this? Okay, it's a northeast. Okay, so the northern and the eastern parts of India are connected by the north-south highway. Which are the two ends of the north-south highway? Okay, so this is the end of the north-south highway. We have end of the north, we have Srinagar, and end of the south, we have Kanyakumari. Okay, so which are the two ends of the north-south highway? Srinagar is the north end, while Kanyakumari and Cochin are the south end of the north-south highway. Okay, so look at this. So here, Cochin. So though the spelling of Cochin is C-O-C-H-I-N, here it's given as K-O. Okay. Now, next is, which are the two ends of the east-west highway? Okay, so this is east-west. Okay, east-west green color, this one. So here we have Porbandar. Okay, then we have end of east-west. This is east-west end of. On the eastern side we have Silchar. Okay, now Silchar is the east end, while Porbandar is the west end of the east-west highway. Which major metropolitan cities are connected under the Golden Quadrilateral? So, under Golden Quadrilateral, the four metropolitan cities of India, which is Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi, and Mumbai are connected. Okay, then sixth one, name any two major ports on the eastern coast of India. Okay, so just see how the index, in the index you'll find ports. Okay, then see how are ports marked. Okay, so on the eastern side we have Kolkata, Vishakhapatnam. Okay, then we have Chennai. Okay, so major ports on the eastern part of India: Kolkata, Vishakhapatnam, Chennai are the major ports on the eastern coast of India. Okay, now let's come to the railway routes and airports in India. Okay, so look at the index. This line shows you railways. Okay, then these are the important stations. All right, then airports. Okay, so what does the map show? Look at the name of this map here. What is it? Important railway routes and airports. Okay, so what does the map show? The map shows important railway routes and airports in India. Name any two airports on the eastern side. Okay, so airport on the eastern side. So there are many. Look at that. This is Howrah. We have Visakhapatnam, Chennai. So how many are there? Three are there. Okay. So any two is asked. You can write any two of them. Chennai, Visakhapatnam, and Howrah are the airports on the eastern side. In which states railway routes do not exist? Okay. Now, so look at this. Sikkim. Okay, you cannot find any railway route here. Okay, so look at that. Okay, so in which states railway routes do not exist? Railway routes do not exist in the state of Sikkim and Mizoram. Name the southernmost railway station of India. Okay, southernmost railway station, which that? It is Kanyakumari. So Kanyakumari is the southernmost railway station of India, which is the important railway station on the route of Mumbai, Mangalore. Okay, so we have Mumbai, we have Mangalore. So which is the important railway station here? Very clear. It is Vasco da Gama. Okay, so Vasco da Gama is the important railway station on the route of Mumbai, Mangalore. Name the northernmost airport of India. Remember, it is airport. Okay, so northernmost, which is it? Very, very clear. It is Delhi. Okay, so the northernmost airport of India is Delhi. Okay, so children, I suppose you have understood. Okay, this part, remember to go through the maps very, very carefully. Okay, and then try answering the questions which are given there. Okay, children? So till then, thank you.